welcome to the Creating Ripples podcast. I'm your host, Alexandra Zauner. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Ripple reading. Today's Ripple reading is going to challenge you a little bit to take a look within yourself and take a look at how you believe in yourself, your mindset, your attitude, and I'm really excited, so we're just going to dive right in. So this quote is by Henry Ford. Whether you think you can or think you can't, you are right. There is so much power in what he's saying. He's telling us we have so much power when we process how we believe in ourselves. What is our mindset? Do we think we can do the goals and passions and desires that we want within our lives, or do we get in that negative headspace and think we can't? If we think we can or think we can't, whatever we are telling ourselves, whatever belief we have within ourselves, then we are right. So he's telling us we need to shift that paradigm. We need to start to tell ourselves we can. And when we start to shift into that mindset and we start to have self-belief, that gives us so much power, because when we believe in ourselves, we're that much more likely to go after the things that we desire in our life. We're more likely to apply for that job, to go after that relationship, to leave that relationship. When we start to recognize our self-worth and what we can accomplish, what we can do, it opens up a whole new avenue of doors, right? We're all on our own path, but our thoughts and our words that we think, that's truly what we're telling ourselves, right? Our thoughts are what we're telling ourselves day in and day out. So what are you choosing to tell yourself? Are you choosing to be positive? Are you choosing to tell yourself, yes, you can, to go for it? Or are you speaking negatively to yourself? Start to think about, how do you speak to others? How you speak to others, is that how you're speaking to yourself in your head? If it's not, then ask yourself, why am I speaking to myself not in the same way that I'm radiating out to those around me? Our words and our thoughts, those can stop us from taking actions. Words, when we tell ourselves, I can't, or I wish, if only, right? We need to change those. We need to replace them with words such as I can, I will. And when we do so, that's when we're going to start to go after the goals that we have for ourselves. That's when we're going to go after something that maybe we don't even know if we're going to be able to achieve it. But if we believe in ourselves and we take that plunge, it's going to teach us so much along the way. Too often we try to go out and achieve something, but we don't believe we can do it. And because we don't believe we can, we don't even start. We stop before we've even begun because we tell ourselves we can't do it. Right? So why do we do that to ourselves? We just have to start. We just have to tell ourselves we can. And now I'm not saying just by saying, yes, I can do something, that you're going to achieve it. But what I can tell you is you're going to learn a lot along the way. You're also going to be that much more apt to just try. And there's nothing wrong with failing. We learn in our failures. We learn in our struggles and our challenges. Another thing to think about is the power of self-belief. When we believe in ourselves, that is the key to life. Start believing in yourself. Start making the things happen that you want to happen. If you believe you can achieve your goals, you're more often to do so because you actually started, right? So you might see people around you going for it and achieving something that you've always desired because they started, right? They told themselves they can do it. You might have told yourselves you couldn't, so you just didn't even start, right? So we need to start, and we need to tell ourselves we can. regardless of the outcome, self-belief is going to help you to take action in your life. All right, so I really want to encourage you to let go of the limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs are false beliefs that prevent us from going out and pursuing our goals, our desires. They can hold us back from doing some of the most important things in our life. Right? So I want you to be the person that Henry Ford is talking about, where you are thinking you can. All right? That's all I got for you today. I hope that you took away some little nuggets and that you are ready to go out and start, because I believe you can, and I need you to believe you can. If you are loving what we're doing here at Creating Ripples, share it out with a friend, hit subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Until then, let's go out and start creating ripples.